My name is Avantika. Welcome to the Newz Radar. Divine Hima, a fusion of love for photography and culinary artistry, creates a unique heaven for tourists in Himachal. It intertwines traditional and modernity, reviving age-old flavors and embracing sustainability. We are going to interview its founder member. So tell about yourself a little bit.
Well, my name is Sanjay Kumbhakarni. I belong to a place called Old Kangra. If you heard of the name, if a place called Kangra Fort, my ancestral house is just right outside that. I am local, but I was in central government service for 25 years. I was working with the Geological Survey of India, the GSI. I had my schooling from Shimla and then mostly based out of Chandigarh. And currently I fancy myself, calling myself as the innkeeper of this small boutique hotel.
Okay, so can you tell about the inspiration behind opening this Divine Hima?
You know, initially it was not an inspiration, it was kind of a compulsion. And I used to look myself in the mirror and see my grey hair, and I used to say that, I have to do something about all this. So the idea came to my mind. It was a compulsion rather. The idea came to my mind to make some kind of a plan to bring everything under one roof and preserve them for posterity. So then for that I had to quit my job. So I took voluntary retirement. It was a major plunge in my life. My mother didn't speak to me for 3 months. My wife didn't speak to me for many days. Why are you quitting a well-paid government job? I said, all this which I've collected over 25 years is a long period of time in one's life, and I'm not going to throw it all away. So then I quit my job. We had some land somewhere. We sold off that land, got some money, bought this piece of land, and that's built it from scratch. It took me 5 years to build it. We opened this in 2016, in between 2 years of COVID. And now, I can say that yes, everything is under one roof. It is preserved. Now it will live on and carry on even after gone and long gone.
Divine Hima is described as a unique property. Could you share some insights?
What makes it unique is that everybody knows that there is beauty in life, right? So I have tried to depict and to tell whosoever comes here that not only life, there is beauty in decay as well. So everything you see here is dead. Dead roots, dead leaves, dead branches, dead wood. But still there is beauty in it. So that is the beauty of decay is something very catchy and very intimate, which people initially don't understand, but when I tell them, they start relating to it.
Your background as a creative photographer is fascinating. How do you think this artistic perspective influenced the overall experience of Divine Hima?
Yeah, like I said, I had 15 solo exhibitions. यहाँ पे जितनी भी फोटोग्राफ्स लगी, बहुत लोग आके लाइक करते हैं, और हजारों फोटोग्राफ्स हैं, छोटे साइज़ की भी हैं मेरे पास, ये ड्रॉर्स में पड़ी हैं सब जगह. तो जो भी हमारे पास गेस्ट आकर बैठते हैं वो कहते हैं और दिखाओ, तो सब उनको एंड छोटा मोटा फोटोग्राफर तो हर एक आदमी होता है, हर एक के पास फ़ोन है आजकल. मेमोरीज़ के लिए हर टूरिस्ट, हर गेस्ट फोटो खींचता है, ऐसे बैठो वैसे बैठो, खासकर लड़कियां तो पूरे पोज बनाती हैं। तो फोटोग्राफी सबको आती है, पता है क्या होती है फोटोग्राफी, पर यहाँ के जब वो देखते हैं तब उनको समझ में आता है कि देयर इज डेप्थ आल्सो इन्वॉल्व्ड इन a picture.
The revival of traditional flavors like achars and chutney is a remarkable aspect of Divine Hima. Could you please elaborate?
तो जब मैं इतने लंबे अरसे तक मैं फील्ड में रहता था, जंगलों में रहता था, तो वहाँ पे सब्जियाँ तो होती नहीं थी इतनी ज़्यादा, वो तो सब्जियाँ कहाँ से मिलेंगी वहाँ, तो वो जंगली चीज़ जो भी मिलती थी ना, जैसे अब वहाँ पे सुबह जब उठ के देखा यहाँ पे पूरे ग्राउंड में छोटे छोटे गड्ढे किए हुए हैं कि वो क्या भालू आके गड्ढे करते थे, वो जंगली गाजर निकालते थे। तो यहाँ के लोकल बंदों ने वहाँ पे बताया लोगों ने कि ऐसे ऐसे तो वो हम भी जंगली गाजर ढूंढने लग गए। तो वो जंगली गाजर अब यहाँ से कैंप शिफ्ट करके हमको आगे जाना है, वहाँ तो मिलेगी नहीं, यहीं उग रही है वो, तो वो काफ़ी सारी इकट्ठी कर ली। अब वो खट्टी तो कर ली, फिर उसके बाद वो तो ख़राब हो जाएगी। फिर वहाँ से दिमाग में आइडिया आया आर्ट ऑफ प्रिजर्वेशन, हाउ टू प्रिजर्व दिस गाजर। वहाँ से प्रिजर्वेशन इज मेकिंग अचार। वहाँ से फिर ये शौक बना कि हाँ ये इसको प्रिजर्व कैसे करना है। फिर देन आई रेड अप अबाउट प्रिजर्वेशन की ये फिर हमारे गांव में हमारी नानी दादी ये सब अचार तो बनाती थी, वहाँ से मदर अचार बनाती थी। तो वहाँ से फिर करते करते फिर उसका शौक बढ़ता ही गया। फिर अब मेरे पास इस टाइम कम से कम 50-60 अलग अलग किस्म के अचार यहाँ पे, और वो टेस्टिंग उनकी फ्री है, और जो लोग खरीदना चाहें वो थोड़ा सा खरीद भी सकते हैं।
Himachal Pradesh is known for its stunning landscapes. How does Divine Hima's location and design blend with natural beauty of the region to offer a beautiful enchanting?
Here in the Divine Hima particularly, early mornings and late evenings, if you come up on the terrace or even sit out in the lawn, there are thousands of different birds. For a bird watcher, it is Himalayan birds. For a bird watcher, it is a paradise. You cannot, you can spend hours bird watching, sitting in sitting in. We are a little far away, a little laid back from the road, so there is no honking of horns. There is no traffic noise. There's only the chirping of birds and the beat of your heart.
Can you share some insights in the selection of your dishes, and do you have some signature dishes?
Yeah, we have because I used to write my own recipes, experiment with cooking, so I wrote the menu myself. The Himachali, the Kangra cuisine, is available on roadside dhabas here. A few roadside dhabas, but it's nowhere available in niche hotels and it's good restaurants. That's one of our specialities. We serve the Kangra tham and all those things associated with it. And one thing which if you have heard of the fiddlehead fern. The fiddlehead fern in local language it's called the lungdu, जो यहाँ पे सीजन में हर जगह मिलता है. सो उसके पकौड़ास बनाते हैं, fiddlehead fern fritters. सो उसके लंगड़ू के पकौड़े बनते हैं होल, मतलब वो उसको चॉप नहीं करना है, उसको उसी शेप में पकौड़ा बनाते हैं. सो दैट इज हॉट सेलिंग thing in the Divine Hima. There is something called the signature, I'm talking about the signature dishes, something called the upside down cauliflower, ulti gobi. So I mean, if you want to serve a whole gobi, So whole gobi, you'll probably put a whole gobi in a plate, baked or whatever, But we put it upside down with gravy inside, and it's a very different thing to watch. And many guests who are staying with us, they take cooking lessons. We take them into the kitchen, and they have cooking lessons if they are interested. That is. So and then we do one very different ice cream we do here. It's a vanilla ice cream with gulukand and pan syrup. जो पान खाते हैं ना वो पान syrup and gulukand and vanilla ice cream. People are crazy over it.
It's great actually. It's very different cuisine. I've never heard about such dishes. Okay, sustainability is growing concern. How does Divine Hima incorporate eco-friendly practices and local sourcing into its corporation?
First of all, almost half, I would say more than half of the construction material when we built this place is sourced locally. Pura Kanhara slates. The Kanhara is a place here. The local stone has been used in the construction of this place. Local masons have been hired because nobody else will do the slates, right? And then we have our own. We grow our own herbs and own vegetables as far as possible. We have a small kitchen. We have a kitchen garden, so we source our herbs and our basil and stuff like that. I mean tomatoes and so many vegetables we source from our own garden, and plus the government is doing a good job these days for this garbage collection. So the segregation of garbage, that's a very commendable thing. Dry waste, wet waste. So that's happening. So
make sure to drop a like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the Newz Radar.